Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So, ready, set, who's getting weather? It's coming, right? Maybe. Who knows? Probably. I People keep asking me if I'm prepared, and I'm as prepared as one can be for a storm that's coming. I've got the food, the water, the warmth. So I just don't have never ending internet if our power just happens to go out. But we've got games and tablets and sing-alongs and keeping Owen in as happy moments as possible that can be. That's what we're going to do. So, I just played freezer Jenga and lost. I opened it to put something else in, and it was like, ha, 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 plump. And, you know how that goes. It comes out when you just don't really need it to, but it's okay. It'll do what it's supposed to do. And, I can't stress over it because I can't. I just can't. So I have adapted my new saying is worry less and God more. And so that's where I'm at. And I can't go any more than what I'm doing. That's it. If you've watched before, you probably know that these don't necessarily mean that they're in the right place. It's just paint. It's just paint. That's what I always say, because we might have to redo something. We might have to change it. We might have to put new flowers and paintings that I thought were going to be one thing turned out to be roosters or chickens or owls or something else. So we just go with the flow, and when it gets there, it gets done, and that is what happens. Because we got a storm coming. I think I probably need a little bit more sleep. I'm feeling giddy. So Owen's at school. He should be home in probably 30 minutes or so. And again, if you know me, that's like I'm pushing the envelope here with a painting at this particular moment, but that's okay. I usually 10 minutes, 20 minutes for painting, so that's giving myself a good amount of time. But he's been having some pretty good days. He's had a lot of changes in his life recently with people in and out of his life for different reasons, like moving, and then he doesn't quite understand how somebody doesn't live in the same state as us. So like my cousins and my aunt came to visit us for Thanksgiving, and this is now January. And they live in Florida. We live in West Virginia. And we've had some friends that were very close to us move to Florida from here. They've lived all over the world, really, but they were here for a while, and now they live in Florida. So Owen doesn't quite get the concept of moving versus vacation versus so forth and so on. So he thinks that my cousins who live in Florida are moving. They moving in between Florida and here. So he wants to know when they're moving back because he thought they moved away. Well, they they didn't move away because my cousins and my aunt have never lived in West Virginia. But that doesn't explain it to Owen. And if you watch, you may or may not see that tiny little dot. It's okay. It's because I put way too much paint on my paintbrush. People ask me how I paint. Paint with way too much paint. That's what I do. And you notice I don't hardly ever use more than one paintbrush. I won't say that I won't ever use more than one paintbrush. See, now it's gone. Because, that's what we do. And depends on the colors and depends on, so many other things. But today's edition, we are only painting with this paintbrush so far. So anyways, Owen is thinking that my aunt and cousins should be back any day now, because they have been gone way too long since they live here. But he knows they're not coming back until June. So there you go. But it's hard to explain vacation versus moving when so many people that he knows have lived other places or moved to other places or, just it's a hard thing to explain that. How do you explain when somebody leaves versus when they're moving and that type of thing? So, but we'll get there. He's doing amazing and has come so far. So, the snow. About 10 years ago, almost to the day, we had another snowstorm like this. It was, I think we got around 19 inches, 18 inches, something like that. It's been many, many years. So I'm going off of what pictures kind of I had and memories of all of that. So 10 years ago, I know that technology was advanced and I know that we knew, storms were coming. But I wonder now if if the technology that we have now isn't a little more daunting in the sense of telling us that the storm's going to be, all of these things. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't be prepared and we shouldn't, but like the one that was 10 years ago, was it any less of a storm? So I wonder with technology, that storm was a big storm. It was a lot of snow. So I can't remember if we knew how bad that one was going to be in the sense of how much snow we got, or if it was, just what we thought at the time. So I don't know. But anyways, I just wonder about that. I wonder if the snow ratio, the snow process, the snow thoughts are right there with that. So we'll see. We shall see what we shall see. I'm just glad that we really don't have to go anywhere. We're supposed to, they keep changing it. So, we weren't supposed to get it until overnight Saturday, but now we're supposed to get it daytime Saturday, I think. I haven't looked in the last little bit as to see. I'm probably making more of a mess and should have had another color to do that, but here we are. We're filling it in like this. Kind of, it looks almost, It almost looks like one of those um, plants that took over the world. I can't, like they look out of space, out of proportion, out of something. So we're going to trick this into figuring out something different here. We're just going to make it like it's kind of behind. It's still going to be a mess, folks. It's still going to be a mess. But, oh well. I should have stuck with my roses or whatever these thingies are, but we're just gonna improvise. We're just gonna improvise. It kind of looks exactly what we think it's gonna look like. A mess. Looks like spaghetti behind it or something. But that's okay. You never know what's going to happen. See? You never know where we're going to lead when we follow and when things change. So, but that's okay. It looks like a spaghetti model of some sort. So, anyways, we could continue to add, we might have to add more roses. We might, well see, this is what happens, people. I don't know that you could see it because my hand was probably on top of it, but I dropped a whole bunch of paint right when that was happening. It's changing right before our very eyes. So, anyways, we will have to go with the flow. Oh, look at that. I'm making a mess. I'm hurrying now is my problem. My problem is I'm hurrying. I was all set to be done, and now I'm making a mess. So, but it's okay. It's okay. So, that's what we do. Oh. I need some more purple. Oh, that was too much purple, people. Purple, people. It was too much purple. I poured too much purple. Okay. So, there we go. We're going to do one more little fix-a-doodle here. We got a mess going on. All right. Oh, let's see. We're going to do O for Owen. And then L and B. And we may come back later. Okay, I'm going to do one more and then we... There we go. Alrighty. Okay. This is like, tie-dye. It's like tie-dye now. That's what we're going to call it. Tie-dye. Okay. Well, there we go. So, we're gonna make it be like it is. With a few wildness. See, it's just paint. It's just paint. I'm gonna go here. Okay. There we go. All right. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of our day. Toodles, toodles.